friends, and welcome to Let's Play Emerak 3. I'm your host, MagicManMo, and I would like to thank Game Magician for sponsoring this video. Emerak 3 is a English thingy, tester English. It is a English learning game type scenario, so if you're looking to brush up on your English skills, then perhaps you can play this game. There are links in the description down below where you can get this game. You can play, you can take it on the go, you can play it on your phone, you can play it in your browser, and you can download the game. It's everywhere. Links are down below if you would like to play this. It's free, and you can brush up your English skills. We're gonna hit new game. Hello. Hi. Welcome to Emerak 3, Test Your English. You will learn about English grammar and take a test. The beginner English has 13 questions in the test. The intermediate English has 18 questions in the test. The advanced English has 12 questions in English. This game was created by an English teacher to help learners understand grammar. I'm trying to do a sensual, like, hey guys, we're all going to relax and have a good time. Grammar rules in a fun and a relaxing way. Click the buttons to proceed or go back. Have fun. I hope you guys are all sufficiently relaxed. I hope you're all sufficiently chill. Just gonna get your groove on. That's right, sit back, enjoy the show. We got English beginner, English beginner, English intermediate, English advanced, gemstone rankings. What is a gemstone rankings? Can I look at that? This page shows the various gemstone rankings after completing each test level. Oh, I see. So do we unlock the gemstones? Ooh, oh, Sapphire. This is the gemstone achievement after you have completed the beginner test. We haven't done that yet. We should probably go actually do that. And then we can actually look at that stuff. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, go back. We haven't done that yet. We have not yet done the thing. Great. Oops. Oh, God. What did I click? I was skipping through and I think I clicked on the credits. We can look at those another time. You can pause the script. Come on. There we go. English beginner. Let's start with beginner. Let's see what my English skills are like. I am a native English speaker, and in fact, my area of expertise in terms of schooling and studies that I have done is English, so this should be pretty easy. So I've got a back button, I've got a test button, which is the test, and it looks like these are the lessons. Abbreviations E.G. and I.E. The articles, plural and singular verbs, plural and singular nouns. E.G. I know what I.E. is. Wait, what E.G.? Abbreviation E.G. and I.E. beginners. So this is where you have the lesson. So this tells you what the differences are. The abbreviation E.G. means for example, and I.E. means in other words. Ah, yeah. That sounds familiar. That sounds familiar now. E.G. is used to introduce an example. For example, she was the school champion for many activities, e.g. chess, badminton, and netball. This is actually one that gets misused all the time. People prefer using I.E. Instead, so like a lot of times you will see I.E. and then that sort of thing, and that's not strictly correct. I.E. is used to restate an idea more clearly or to introduce more information. For example, service charge is included in all prices, i.e. if you don't have to leave a tip. Okay. Or not if, but i.e. you don't have to leave a tip. Yeah, that sounds familiar to me. So those are like the lessons. So we've got the abbreviations, we've got the articles, we've got the plural singular verbs and nouns. I'm not going to read any more of it. I'm going to go ahead and take the beginner test. We'll call it a pre-test. Oh, I'm going to jazz it up a little bit. Got a little piano going on. We will now begin the test. Good luck. Who's this little guy? What are you? You're like some sort of hedgehog man. What does E.G. man? Oh, E.G. man. What does E.G. mean? We just studied that. A, for example. B, egg. Definitely means egg. It means for example. Yes, that's right. E.G. means for example. But specifically like, not in other words, but example. What does I.E. mean? In other words, or for example? Ah, that's a little trickier. So I.E. is in other words, not for example. For example would be E.G. In other words, correct. Okay, we got this. Which sentence is correct? The bill includes service charge, i.e. you don't have to leave a tip. Or the bill includes service charge, e.g. you don't have to leave a tip. We already studied this, so we know that it's i.e. because it's in other words, correct? Ah. See? How are you guys doing? You keeping up? How are you getting all these correct so far? Which sentence is correct? He participated in many sports, i.e. basketball, football, and hockey. Or B, he participated in many sports, e.g. basketball, football, and hockey. Well, the e.g. one, because we're talking about examples. Okay. I've got a train back here. Are the words a or depending on where you're from, and an, definite or indefinite articles? For example, if you say a cup, in other words, you are referring to any cup and therefore not specific. That you're not being specific. A definite article or indefinite article. The and an are indefinite articles because it could be any cup. Just a cup. You're not sure. Indefinite. You're not definite. But if it was the cup, that would be definite because it's the one cup. You're for sure that the cup. We will now talk about plural and singular verbs. Question 7. She shines. We shine. Which verb is plural in the sentence? Shines or shine? Well, that's the you're tempted to be like shines is plural because it has an s, but no. This is a verb, so it's shine. We shine. Multiple things shine. That cup does not shine. Wait, that's right. Wonderful. Never mind. They go. He goes. Which verb is plural in the sentence? Oh, so in this case, yeah, it's going to be go because, of course, they is a plural noun. So to tell if a verb is going to be plural, you kind of need to know what's doing the verb, what's verbing, then you can know. We will now talk about plural and singular nouns. I think it would have made more sense to actually test the noun. Well, I mean, you do the lessons and then you do the test. I guess the order that the test does, it doesn't really matter, but you'd think you definitely want to learn the nouns first, then the verbs. Because telling if a verb is singular or plural helps if you know if the noun is singular or plural. To make regular nouns plural, add s to the end. Oh, I like how it tries to give you a hint, just in case you forget. Boat is a regular noun. What is the plural of boat? Boates or boats? It's definitely boats. You don't add an e to boats. You only add an e to things that I don't know, it has to sound right. Is there a rule for when you add an E? It just has to sound right. Like bus obviously ends with an S, so you're gonna need that ES so that you know what's going on here. You wouldn't just say bus. You know what I mean? Is a singular noun ending in S. What is the plural of buzz? If the singular noun ends in s or sh, it is to make it a plural bus. We're gonna go with buses. Thank you very much. Correct. Fantastic. Question 11. What is the plural of wife? Again, it's trying to tell us. It's actually telling us the rule and then asking us the question. Very interesting game. I'm surprised that it gives me this much help. Well, I know that it's wives. Correct. Fantastic. Child, mouse, leaf, and foot are irregular nouns. What is the plural version of these words? So we've got children, mice, leaves, and feet. Thank you. Marvelous. So, some nouns have the same form in the singular and plural, like sheep, fish. Although, fish can be fishes. Fishes is technically correct. Technically. But you wouldn't say sheepes or deeres, or deers, or sheeps. You would just say sheep. You would just say deers. No. You would not say deers. You would just say deer or sheep. But you can say fishes, and technically, it's okay. That's like the scientific use of the word fish, which is super weird. What is the plural of sheep, fish, and deer? Well, it's going to be sheep, fish, and deer. Plural fish is fish. I'm just saying that's one of those, you know how every rule has an exception? Every rule has an exception. That's just one of those weird ones. You have earned the sapphire gemstone, right? Yay! We did it. We got the gemstone. We got the sapphire. So we're beyond beginner. We're beyond beginner. This shows the various rankings. Do we need to look at this? We've got this, right? Sapphire. This is the gemstone achievement after beginner. Yeah, we got it. Okay, great. So we did that. Let's go to the intermediate. Yes, I want to do the intermediate. English intermediate. Can we do intermediate without getting anything next? I don't know what that blank page was. I'm like, oh, what happened? So we got, this one's gonna be about singular and plural prepositional phrases, verbs, subject, direct object, indirect object, adverbs, adjectives. Great, test me on it. I'm ready. Which sentence is correct? A box of tissues were discovered in the box, or a box of tissues was discovered in the bag? Well, was and were. So were is a plural, and was is a singular. So in this case, tissues, a box of doesn't matter. Tissues is what we're talking about, were. Wait, what? I'm sorry, I got ahead of myself. I didn't even read the whole thing out. I'm sorry, it's not a box of doesn't matter. It's of tissues doesn't matter, because I goofed. I made a goof. We all make goofs, okay? Goofs happen. But of tissues doesn't matter because it's a prepositional phrase. So what we're talking about is a box. We're not talking about tissue, we're talking about a box. Not the tissues, a box. A box was discovered in the bag. I'm sorry, I didn't think it through. Whoops. That's right. Oh, that was embarrassing. If you're me, that's embarrassing. Which sentence is correct? None of his friends like him, or none of his friends likes him. So in this case, like I was saying, you take out the prepositional phrase, so of his friends don't really matter. So it's none like him or none likes him. And since none is actually singular, it's none likes him. Which sounds weird because you want to say friends like. But of friends doesn't matter. The subject is none, and none is singular, so none likes. Yeah, that's one of those weird ones. It doesn't feel right to say, but it's correct. Which words in the sentence are verbs? Sentence. In politics, you can hurt your enemies, but your friends can kill you. Wait, what? That's a strange sentence. In politics, you can hurt your enemies, but your friends can kill you. So which words in the sentence are verbs? Hurt, kill, politics, kill, her. Okay, got it. So the verb, I already forgot what the sentence was. Well, politics isn't a verb, so hurt and kill. I forgot what the sentence was. I'm like, wait, what? But politics isn't a verb anyway. Verbs do not necessarily express physical actions. No, they do not. They can be mental actions. They can be helping verbs, like the be verbs, like be and were and is and was. So like that sort of thing. Wait, oh, I didn't read the, wait, what was the question? I didn't read the question. Which word is the verb that expresses mental action? Sentences. Joe guessed the correct answer. I think of food sometimes. Guessed and think, or answer sometimes. Sometimes is not a verb, so it's guessed and think. There you go. I always imagine guessed as being physical though, because that's something you physically do. Maybe not. Maybe guess. I guess if you verbulate, if you articulated your guess, like if you said out loud, like, was it this? He guessed. So that would be like that would be like physical in my brain. But yeah, it can be physical or mental, and it literally does not matter. Verbs also express a state of being. The most important verb in this group is the verb to be. Which words are verbs similar to the verb to be? Sentence. Duct tape is like the force. It has the strength to hold the universe together. The duct tape is like the force. Not like the force is like duct tape. Is and has, or is, has, hold. Well, not hold, that has nothing to do with it. Is, has. The word is, has, and hold are verbs. Yes, but not like to be. Verbs also express a state of being. The most important wait, what? Did I not understand the question? Which words are verbs similar to the word to be? It has the strength to hold the universe. What? Oh, are you trying to say this one's correct? I don't know if I agree. I would say is and has is the most like... Wait. Is it? See the question again. Am I just misunderstanding the... Oh, state of being. Okay, sure. Hold. I mean, I know hold's a verb. I just didn't understand the question. I know hold is a verb. I just didn't understand what they were asking me. Okay, correct. Sure. Look, hold is a verb. It is. I knew that. I just didn't understand the. All right. Sentence. Morin sang last night. Which is the subject of the verb? Well, Morin. Morin is sang is a verb. Right. Super. Great. Okay. We gotta redeem myself. We've missed like 2 questions this entire task. Joe will dig a big hole. Which is the direct object of the verb? A big hole. That's right. Because that's the thing he did. He dug a big hole. The object that like receives the action is the direct object. Some verbs have two objects, a direct object and an indirect object. The indirect object is the person or thing for whom the action was performed. Basically. Yeah. Sentence, Jane will bake the children a cake. And it doesn't have to be who, it can be things too. Like, Jane will bake the monster a cake. So like it can be things too, it doesn't have to be who, whatever it is, whoever is receiving the cake can be the indirect object. So in this case, the indirect object is the children. Zup. Correcto. Sentence, she glides carefully. Which word is an adverb? Well, of course, that's going to be gracefully. There's only 3 words here, so it's very easy to figure out. Gracefully. So adverbs are the things that, like, modify the verb. A sentence, he walks fast. Which word is the adverb? Fast or walks? Oh, it's fast, because that's how he walks. Walks fast. There you go. Right, you're doing great. Sentence, she always leaves at 10 o'clock. Which word is the adverb? That's going to be always, because that modifies how she does the leaving. Yes, it modifies the yes. Sentences, press the button below, or press the button now. Never explain. Your friends do not need it. Are the adverbs now and never? A, adverbs of time. B, adverbs of place. C, adverbs of manner. Or D, adverbs of degree. Oh. Well, now and never are time words, so A. I've never really had to care whether they're adverbs of time. I've never thought of it that way. I've just always been like, is it an adverb or not? But I guess that could be helpful if you're having a hard time figuring out what things can be adverbs. Like they can describe time and place and all kinds of different things. I take my dogs everywhere, but they find their way back home. Yeah, I see what they're trying to say, because like everywhere would be an adverb for an adverb of place, describing where you do the taking. But they find their way back home. I did not place it there. Question 13, are the adverbs everywhere and there? They're, like I just said, adverbs of place. I didn't even read the question yet, and I already knew that. I never thought of it that way, but strictly speaking, I mean, I speak English, so like it's my native language, so sometimes I don't think things through. You just kind of feel what's correct, you know what I mean? She passed the exam easily. Learn to bear bravely changes of fortune. Bear bravely, wow, nice. Are the adverbs easily and bravely? They're going to be adverbs of degree? Probably manner. Yeah, manner. Yeah. Manner and degree were similar in my brain, but like bravely wouldn't be a degree of some kind. Degree would be like to what extent. Manner is like how. So like yeah. This is the farthest I have ever jumped. Is the adverb farthest an adverb of time? So that would be degree, because we're talking about like est, like farthest. Like if it's one of those est or ers, then you're definitely going to be talking about degree. Correct. Examples: large, gray, and friendly elephant. A small feminine hand. Those are examples, but just to be clear, these are not sentences. These are fragments. Granted, it didn't say sentences, it says example. When you use more than one adjective to describe something, it is called a compound adjective or an enumeration of adjectives. A compound adjective is one adjective idea. If it's like several adjectives, that's an enumeration, because you're having like a cascade of adjectives. They're not like compound. They're not like together. So like blue-green would be like a compound adjective, because it's one color, two things. Adjectives are added to nouns to state what kind, what color, which one, or how many. Since drawing on my fine command of the Chinese language, I said nothing. The adjective fine qualifies the noun command. True or false? Drawing on my fine... Yes, true. Adjectives qualify nouns. Absolutely. Right, super. Question 18. Only a brave few have received a recommendation. The adjective brave qualifies the pronoun few. True or false? Sorry, I was like, pronoun? I'm like, oh yeah, few is pronoun. I just... only a brave few. Yes. True. True. Congratulations, I passed the test. I got the amethyst gemstone rank. Da. Okay, cool. So then we just need to do the advanced ruby gemstone rank. Absolutely. Hello, welcome to Emerak 3. Test your English. And of course, I could do that, or I could leave it for you guys to go pass that test for yourself. Let me know how you guys do in the beginner and intermediate, and let me know how you do in the English advanced. Go check out that link in the description below to see how well you do at English. If you already speak English, consider this a refinement of your skills, a good practice to remember what the rules are. Even I made a couple mistakes and I had to be refreshed a little bit. It's been a little bit of time. Some of the grammar rules slip through your mind. And if you're learning English, if you're not a native English speaker, let me know. Does this help? Did you feel like this video or perhaps this game might help you? Check it out in the description down below. But whatever you guys do, I want to thank you all so much for watching. And until next time, wash your hands.